you running away from?
She looked like a wrong one to you?
It's not as if she were a vain.
The eternal departure, the painful tragedy, the tragic ending of all 13 members who participated in the roles in the classic film Psycho has left a big void in the hearts of fans and the film world. Their deaths are not only the loss of talented individuals, but also the loss, pain, and endless regret for their families and fans. The death of Anthony Perkins, who left a deep impression with the role of Norman Bates in the classic film Psycho, is a great loss to the film world. His talented performance as a complex and mysterious character has made this role one of the unforgettable models in the history of film. Anthony Perkins was born on April 4, 1932. Passed away on September 12, 1992 in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 60. Anthony Perkins died of AIDS, a disease he had suffered from for a long time and only became public in his later years. Anthony Perkins' death was considered tragic not only because of the AIDS he suffered from, but also because of the loneliness and hardship in his personal life. Perkins faced social stigma around the disease at a time when awareness and understanding of AIDS was limited. Despite his great success in film, his personal life, especially in his later years, became difficult and challenging. The combination of these factors paints a heartbreaking picture of the loss of a great talent in the film industry. Janet Leigh, with her role as Marion Crane in Psycho, created an unforgettable cinematic icon. Her performance as a somewhat mysterious and unpredictable character was deeply impressive. The famous bathroom scene where Marion Crane is killed has become one of the most iconic moments in cinema and has established Leigh's talent. Janet Leigh was born on July 6, 1927, and died on October 3, 2004, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 77. She suffered from serious health problems related to her heart, which led to her death. Despite her great success in her film career, Janet Leigh also faced a number of personal tragedies in her life. One of the biggest tragedies was the loss of her daughter, Jamie Lee Curtis. When she faced stigma and social pressure for dealing with her mental health issues and the public aspect of her personal life. In addition, Janet Leigh's marriage to film producer Tony Curtis, although initially very famous and happy, also encountered many difficulties and eventually led to divorce. Her life was not without its challenges and pain, but she continued to maintain a successful career and left a deep mark on the film industry. Vera Miles, as Lila Crane in Psycho, gave a memorable and impressive performance. With her outstanding performance, Vera Miles left a deep mark on the hearts of viewers and in the history of horror films. Vera Miles was born on August 23, 1929, passed away on October 3, 2023. In Los Angeles, California, at the age of 94, Martin Balsam, as Detective Arbogast in Psycho, was a private detective hired to investigate the disappearance of Marion Crane. Although Balsam's role was not the main character, his performance contributed significantly to building the suspense and tension of the story. Martin Balsam was born on November 4, 1919, and died on October 13, 1996, in Rome, Italy, of a heart attack, at the age of 77. Martin Balsam, despite his successful film career, also experienced some personal tragedies. One of the most unfortunate events in his life was the death of his daughter, Talia Balsam, in a car accident. The loss was a great shock to him and his family. John Gavin, who played Sam Loomis in Psycho, was Marion Crane's lover and the main character in the search for her after she went missing. John Gavin was born on April 8, 1931, and died on February 9, 2018. In Los Angeles, California, at the age of 87, John Gavin suffered from many health problems in his later years. He had been battling cancer and age-related issues, which took a serious toll on his health. The combination of these factors led to his death. Mildred Dunnock, in the role of Mrs. Chambers in Psycho, played a small but notable role. Mildred Dunnock was born on January 20, 1901, and died on July 5, 1991 in Santa Monica, California, USA, at the age of 90. Mildred Dunnock did not experience any major tragedies in her personal life, but faced health-related challenges and difficulties in her later years. She was known for her modesty, patience, and reliability, both on stage and in her personal life. Simon Oakland, as psychiatrist, played a key role in explaining and clarifying Norman Bates' motives and psychological state. Simon Oakland was born on August 28, 1915, and died on August 29, 1983. In Santa Monica, California, of a heart attack at the age of 68. Simon Oakland was known for his professionalism. Oakland was highly regarded by his colleagues and fans for his reliability and hard work. John McIntyre, as Sheriff Al Chambers in Psycho, was a supporting character who investigated the disappearance of Marion Crane. McIntyre's performance added to the tension and complexity of the story. John McIntyre was born on June 27, 1907, and died on January 30, 1991, in Denver, Colorado, USA, at the age of 84. John McIntyre suffered from age-related health problems in his later years. He suffered from lung cancer, which severely affected his health and led to his death. Paul Jasmine, as the highway patrolman in Psycho, played the role of a police officer who appeared in a small but important scene. Although Jasmine's role was not large, his presence helped to enhance the realism and seriousness of the investigation in the story. Paul Jasmine was born on October 21, 1936, and died on October 6, 1999, in Los Angeles, California, USA, at the age of 63. Lorene Tuttle, as Emma Spool in Psycho 2, played a significant role in expanding the story from the first film. Emma Spool is a character with close ties to Norman Bates and plays an important role in revealing more about the protagonist's past. Lorene Tuttle was born on August 29, 1907 and died on March 28, 1986, in Los Angeles, California, USA, at the age of 79. Patricia Hitchcock plays Caroline, a minor character in Alfred Hitchcock's film Psycho, 1960. Patricia Hitchcock's role is not the main character, but she plays an important role in clarifying the relationships and motivations of other characters in the story. Patricia Hitchcock is the daughter of director Alfred Hitchcock. Although not as prominent as her father in the film industry, she still has considerable influence and is part of the Hitchcock family film legacy. Patricia Hitchcock was born on July 7, 1928 and died on December 9, 2021, in Los Angeles, California. Frank Albertson played Lowry in Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, 1960. His character was a local police officer who was one of the investigators of the disappearance of Marion Crane. Albertson Albertson's role helped to solidify the film's investigative setting and provided additional information about the ongoing case. Frank Albertson was born on February 8, 1909 and died on January 29, 1964, in Los Angeles, California, of heart disease, at the age of 55. Mabel Albertson played Mrs. Lowry in Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, 1960. Her character was the wife of police officer Lowry. Mrs. Lowry appeared in a small but important scene. Mabel Albertson was born on July 24, 1901, and died on March 28, 1982, in Los Angeles, California.